on my face, man.
It's just about sums it all up for me. He's a young bloke. Have you seen him?
I'm live.
Just out of Covard. Hey?
I'm live, by the way.
How are you?
Yeah. But no, you're alright, go on.
Don't get on with your business.
Why am I so shiny? What's going on with this camera?
How is he?
Hello, everyone. Morning.
Online, was he? Alright, I'll leave you to it.
You can come say hello to everyone, are
No.
you? No. Hanging.
See you in the summertime.
Fucking hell, I look shiny as fuck. How's everyone? What's everyone been up to? Much? Anyone have a drink last night? Rachel says hello, Amy.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. It's actually foggy where we are. Greetings from Estonia. Morning, Charlie. What's your plan for today? Well, I'm going to have a day out in Tesco's. Come back, chill out. Had a workout. Took the dog for a walk this morning. Nick Wills. Wales, Wales, Wales. No drink. Had a few cups of tea. He's disappeared now, Connor Burt. How's it going, Charlie? When you doing trail giveaways? The trail that I'm using, I'm probably going to use it for a little while and then probably stick it up on eBay. James, sit outside Morrison's as the missus is shopping. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan, mate. Are you limited, Charlie? Yes, mate, I'm a limited company. Kyle Jackson, the player's on the scene in his limousine. How are you, player? All good, mate. All good. Just gonna pop over to Tesco's in a bit. Do a bit of shopping. Some fruit and veg in. I've been letting me diet go a bit. See the old double chin coming through, look. Need to get my arse back in gear when we eating and that. Hello, Livy. Drop my little girl off tonight. I have her from Fridays to Sundays every week. No, I weren't sparring. It's just the lighting. The lighting's a bit shit. Fuck knows. Bit red in the face. I did have a workout. How's the Apprentices? Yeah, they're all right. They've got a lot to learn, obviously, but what are you doing, Livy? Huh? Yeah, I'm not staying on here for long. Just want to say hello to everyone. Just had some stands delivered from Bricky's Bits. They look good quality. Bricky's Bits. What's that off of then? eBay. Morning, Shinobi. Hi, Charlie. You selling any of those trails? Yeah, I will be, mate. Not just yet, but I will be. Paul Perrin, what's happened to your dad and sister? Neither of them have got CSCS card, so until they get one. What's the most money you've spent on a trail? Probably 65 quid. Rachel Louise. Yeah, she's nearly 2. She's not quite 2. She's 2 in May. Beautiful. Facebook page with the same name. Yes, mate. Oi, oi, Adam. Oh, I know. What was that about? Adam Mound. What was that about? Sleeping stream. Never seen anything like it. I was like, I am not clicking on that. I'm not weird enough to watch someone sleep. Put you down for one. Well, they'll be going up on eBay, mate, so just... I'll let you know when they're going up on eBay. Literally, I've had about 50, 60 people ask me for one of them trowels. And they're all telling me to think of them, put them aside for them. Fucking hell. You can just... You can bid on them. And stick one up at a time. You can bid on them. They're nice, though. They're nice trowels. I don't really know what to do for the competition, though. You're all subbed, didn't you? So, yeah, I don't know. Hey up, mate. You love the Bricklaying videos. My dad does them. Tricky Bricky, you're not still asleep, are you? Fucking hell, what was that about? Sleep, fucking cam, nutter. Similar work, big fight. Yeah, but you know I'm #1 fan. Apparently I've got a few of them. Well, it's going to be... Amy's going to be laying all the time. And Harry and Liam are going to be switching between the trowel and the hod, probably 3 days a piece. But if there's a plot to be loaded out in front, then one will go off and load it out while one looks after me and Amy. So I was going to try and do it how I'd done it last time, but the others were a bit more experienced. I was stopping too much the last few days. So it was a little bit stressful, but it's what you've got to expect, really, with apprentices. Can you not check which subs have watched the most videos or something? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. It's not a bad shout. My number one person who's watched it the most can get a free trail. The Goose Goldie did it, Adam. Anyone here that don't know Tricky Bricky, go over and sub to his channel. Give him some support. Mohammed Isa. There's a little shout out to Mohammed Isa. How you doing, mate? Boss, you don't need to know. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Yeah, I know, mate. Whenever I have a workout, all my blood seems to rush to my big conch. The lighting's really bad in here as well. I need to get like all the lighting sorted out and stuff. It just makes me look like a right tit. Lovely old job. Watch them all and read all the comments. Those are just... Yeah, the comments are just as entertaining, aren't they? Especially when I bite. Audi Ali, do you think I'm an idiot? It's too early in the morning to catch me out with that, mate. Amy seems to have lost her enthusiasm last week. What's up? What's up, Amy?
I was just stressed out.
She's just stressed out. Everyone has their bad days. You know, it's not going to be plain sailing every day, is it? It's people that stick at it that go far. Jordan Burks, would you suggest going on to footing on 4 years on the trail or stay with the lads I'm with and learn as much as I can for the next year or two? My advice would be if you want to earn a quick buck, go on the footings. But if you go on the footings, you're going to end up stuck there. You ain't going to learn anything. One of my old apprentices went off on the footings. He's going to be stuck on them for years, and they're shit. Slopping around in mud all the time, no thank you. Bent over all the time, no thank you. Shinobi, never bite. I know, mate. It's easy to say, though. Well, you know, I don't most of the time, but sometimes I just, you know, I catch me in a bad mood. I just can't help it. Biggest plot you've ever built? I couldn't tell you, mate. I really couldn't. Oi, Savaloi. Fuck the gadgets, mate. Keep the channel raw. What do you mean? Like, what? What do you mean keep the channel raw? Just upload as it is? Because it's easier for me that way anyway. Get some merch set up. I can't be bothered. From a spot. I probably will one day once I really figure out how to do it properly. I've had a ganders at doing it, but I don't really know how to do it properly, if I'm honest. Charlie, do you use acid to clean your bricks after you've finished pointing? No. I mean, most of the time it's kept pretty clean, but if you get like scaffold rash and stuff like that, we actually, the firm that I'm subbing off of, part of, you know, the price is they give us a pretty good price, but they also go around and clean the bricks for you, so you don't have to go back on the plot and clean it up at all. The only thing, you might have to do a bit of making good, but they go around with a jet wash and they bring it up lovely, so it's pretty good. Have you heard of a company called Hinks? No, mate, I haven't. Richard Jones. Charlie, do you get paid per lift or do you book in your measure weekly and is Tricky going to work with you for a few shifts? Would be a good video. Yeah, he can come in for a few shifts if he really wants. But I'm doing my thing with my apprentices and that, so, you know, it'll only be a few shifts. Charlie, do you get paid per lift? Sorry. Yeah, it's lift prices, mate. Does it piss you off when you pass on your knowledge to improve and then decide to move on? Yeah, it does a bit. You know, it's one of them. It's like, my old boss wouldn't teach me nothing apart from how to run into a line fast. And I can see why he done it now. Because I didn't move on for about 6-7 years. I stayed with my boss. But I wouldn't change it. I think a good time to stay with your first boss is probably about 5 years. People are too quick to want to move on. But if in that 5 years you're not getting to lay much, then move on. If you're getting to lay all the time, then, you know, get your speed up, get your knowledge up as much as you can, or ask as many questions as you can, and then try and go on your own. This time last year, you had 57 grand in the bank. Who the fuck told you what? They can hear that. Can you turn it down a little bit? How's it going, Charlie? Thinking about starting my own. Would you recommend getting a business loan for a van, tools, insurance, etc.? Well, if you're going on your own, I mean, what? Doing what? Subbing off of site or what? Can you give me a shout out? Aldi Ali. Hello, Aldi Ali. Come on, Mohammed, give it a rest. It's too early for that. Maybe if you catch me tired at night, I might read it out. It's time for food. I haven't eaten yet. Caroline Henderson. Can you give me a shout out to Brian Henderson? Cheers for being a fan, mate. Make sure you keep liking and commenting on my videos. Helps me out. What music are you into, Charlie? Some other than brickwork. What music are you into? I'm a bit of an all rounder, really. Depending on what I'm doing. I love my 80s music at work. I like a bit of smooth. I like a bit of classical. I love a bit of dance in the gym. Rap. I love it all. Depends how I'm feeling, really. What I'm doing. Depends what sort of music I feel like listening to. Love a bit of ABBA. I like some of the new stuff. I hate some of the new stuff. Bit of an all-rounder, really, when it comes to music. I was thinking about doing some artwork again, because there's not really a lot to do at the weekends, and we're just sitting around, really. So I was thinking about doing a little bit of artwork again, posting it up. How can I send you Dad's old brick trail? Message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll give you an address to send it to. Love the vids, mate. You have the patience of a saint. Yeah, I have the patience for people that are worth having the patience for. If I feel like I'm having the piss taken out of me, then I don't have patience for very long. I mean, I'm quite lucky, really, because, I'm getting a bit of ad revenue from YouTube. So it's taken a bit of the pressure off of earning money every day. Not that I'm bothered anyway, because I've got a nice little savings. So it's not a problem. I think people that don't have much money behind them struggle to teach people because they're more worried about making money than they are teaching people. They're more worried, oh, fuck, I'm not earning any money here. Because you're not going to earn as much when you're teaching apprentices. Free apprentices, fuck, that's another, Oh, for fuck's sake, get off my screen, Charles. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. You dropped out last night to watch a movie. What did we watch in the end? It wasn't a movie, was it?
Yeah.
What did we watch? Oh, we did. What Men Want. We watched What Men Want. It's like some woman who gets banged on the head and she can hear what men thought. If you ain't seen it, watch it. It's pretty funny. I was laughing. Where they sell them Russian hats, mate? Nah, this is a very expensive wig. This is stuck to my head. I'm actually bald, believe it or not. Can't wait to get a haircut. I really can't. Did you see the video from Mike? You from ends. You're going down as in subbing from another firm who don't supply. Going on own as I'm subbing from another firm who don't supply vehicle, etc. Oh, what? So, mate, you don't need to get a loan out. If you can build. If you're any good, you can build houses freehand to start off with. A couple of box section off of metals for you. 2 meters. You get 4 of them. You pick four profiles up for probably 60 quid. A few F clamps. off of Amazon, a tenner. You know, you don't need all these top clamps and all these different types of clamps. They're handy to have and they do help. But if, in all honesty, block work, you know, little four high corner the other end, run it in, you know, same, yeah, and then just go again. And with brickwork, if you're any good at building brickwork corners, just build a little 6 high corner down the other end, 6 high corner, run it in, and then that'll give you, and if you get it bang on, then just F clamping a profile to it is just as efficient if you're good at doing it that way. I might build the next plot all freehand again and just let the apprentices chase me around. What do you reckon? Shall I just build corners and let them run around after me? Get a few videos of me building corners. I was thinking about doing a whole day live on my GoPro. I've got 2 GoPros, so I was going to just do a normal video as normal, and then I was just going to have a live day of me just building. Where was I? Who you sacking today, fella? My daughter, she's pissing me off already. I'm going to sack her off and send her home. Look, I do sack a lot of people, but my dad said to me, just keep getting through them until you find the right people, and you'll know when them right people turn up. And I feel like I've got 3 good people now. So, you know, unless they take the piss, then they're staying. You know, they want the job. They have to show they want it. You know, if they listen, turn up every day on time, you know, I don't mind the odd day here and there, you know, it's bound to happen. But, you know, if they're, you know, if they put the effort in, then I'll put the effort in with them. Amy's never let me down, but then again, she don't have a choice because I drag her out of bed. Didn't I?
Huh?
I said, you've never let me down, but you don't have a choice. I drag you out of bed. How long will it take to teach the apprentice? Don't know. Just depends on the person themselves, doesn't it? Everyone's got different capabilities of learning. Some people take more effort than others. Some people pick things up quicker than others. Everyone has different ways of learning. You know, some people are hands-on, some people are book smart. Just because there's different ways of learning doesn't mean someone isn't clever, but it doesn't. I couldn't give you a date on anything. Can't give you a number on how many bricks can be laid every day. It's just everything's different with different people. You know, everyone's got the capability of learning. It just takes some time, more time than others. Bold Charlie for charity. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Not even for charity. J. Joe, what's the most you've ever made in a month? Don't worry about that, son. Don't worry about that. Bookie basher. Adam will cut your hair. He does his own. Come on, Adam. Come cut me hair on live. Can I have a shout out, please? Yeah. All right, mate. Iswala. Cam.
Hello?
Ashley Lewis, can I come do a day for free? Look, in all honesty, I've got my hands full. I've got my hands full for the next 3-4 months. So, you know, someone else did get in contact with me. I was going to let them come, but they haven't got back in contact with me again. So I think I'm just going to have it as it is for the next 3 or 4 months. And if they want anyone else on site, they're going to have to get different gangs in because, you know, I can't be bothered. We used to have a female chippy on our site 3 weeks a month. She was great. Are there any drawbacks to having women on a building site? No, it's human. She's a human. I don't see why people find gender is a problem for site work. Do you drink beer? I do sometimes, not very often anymore. I used to drink every weekend. I used to go out every weekend. It's probably been the last couple of years that I've just really not really drunk anymore.
She's asleep.
Out. Yeah. She's snoring away on you. Old. Man, it's 3:30 a.m. I've been watching your vids for hours. Haha. Cool that you're live right now. Love the vids, man. Cheers, mate. I don't understand why people are so addicted to it, but everyone seems to watch it, so I'll just keep doing it until otherwise. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Just had my COVID jab. I'm going to struggle to lift my trowel tomorrow. You'll be alright, mate. Morning, Nelj. How you doing, mate? Cheers for all the... sorry I don't reply to you as much as you reply to me, but I get a lot of messages at all times. I do try and get back to you every now and then. You're a very creepy geezer when you're on the piss. Worrying. Yeah. I'm a bit weird. There you go. Alcohol's a poison. It poisons your brain, you know. Everyone are idiots, I think, when they're pissed. What are you saving for? Early retirement, mate. No, I'll never retire. But I'd like to just chill back and, you know, in my ideal world, I'd like to have a nice sized gang with a nice site and just look after everyone and not lay too much. But I like to lay every now and then. That's what I'd like to do in, 10 years' time or something. Actually, I'm MVQ, the process of doing my MVQ level 4, been laying for 2 years. Oh, is that what Ashley Lewis, what you're saying, you want to come and actually work for me, are you? And you've got experience, is that what you're saying? In Mackey's. I had Mackey's. When did we last have Mackey's? I'll tell you what we did have yesterday. Nando's. I hadn't had a Nando's for a while. Ooh, that's lovely. Have you messaged me before on Insta or anything, Ashley? Have you ever had a brick fall on your foot? Yeah, of course. And the annoying thing is, it's like when you got your steelies on, it don't hit the steel bit, it hits the top ridge of your foot. It fucking kills. Get a haircut. I was debating just to stick a number 7 over the top, over the whole lot. What do you reckon? Amy, go get the scissors. All right. Ashley Lewis. Well, just message me if I was supposed to be having one more bricklayer starting, just to take the edge off of laying, but just message me on Instagram. I'll have a chat, mate. I'm not 100% sure if I want anyone else. To be honest, I've got my hands full at the minute, but just message me and we'll have a chat anyway. Do it live, Charlie. Number 7. Yeah, I might do. Have a skinhead. No chance. Not in a million years would I have a skinhead. No way. Probably never grow back now in my luck. Look at this fucking hair though. There's a fucking lot of it. Needs a good fucking wash. I ain't washed it for 2 days. Hang on, let me sort it out. that better? Slick. Do need a fucking good haircut. It's getting fucking long. Why does my nose look so fucking red in this light? What's your Instagram? Charlie Collison or Collison Brickwork. I've got two. Got a private one and a bricklaying one. John Cately, same. I have 2 years of experience. Go to Molten College. Wish I was part of your gang. Maybe, mate. I mean, look, Liam has drove down from Leicester and he's staying. There's literally a hotel on the A12 right next to me. It's like 120 quid a week or something, and he's been staying in there to work with me. Would you ever do a new build in the Isle of Man? What? Well, I've got it pretty good at the minute where I am. You know, I've got a few people there. We're all settled in. I mean, they've got a load of gangs starting Monday, so we'll see how that one goes. I mean, it makes me laugh. He reckons they've got 2 more gangs starting or something on Monday. And there's plots ready, but there's no blocks out. There's no bricks out. And it's not gonna work. The forklift driver hasn't got any of the plots loaded out, so they're gonna have, I think he's got 2 or 3 gangs starting on Monday. Can you imagine that? 3 gangs trying to get material, including me, 4 gangs, get them muck, materials. It ain't gonna happen, and people are just gonna walk straight off. You can't just get. You can't just get 3 gangs in onto a job when there's not one plot been loaded out of blocks or bricks ready for the hottie to crack on with it. That ain't gonna work, is it? Let's be honest.
What the hell is that?
Do you game? I do, but I've got. When's the internet getting sorted? My internet's so shit. We've got someone coming out to sort it out. Thursday. So Thursday, I'll be back on my gaming on the weekends.
No, you won't.
Yes, I
You
will.
have Fitbit weekend, so you can't.
Well, I can at night when she's in bed. She'll be going to bed at 6 o'clock.
No,
Yeah.
I'll be watching TV.
You fucking won't. I'll be playing the PlayStation.
I won't bring the PlayStation up here.
Well, I'll buy a new one.
I won't give you your games.
I'll buy more. I'll just install it onto the computer, onto the PlayStation. I want to get PlayStation 5 anyway.
You're not going to start gaming.
I fucking am.
And
I love gaming.
And everything.
Yeah.
When's Amy time?
Bedtime.
Oh.
Right, where the fuck was I in the comments? Oh, they're Gender Pacific Porter John's on site. No. They have got an actual woman's toilet, though, down at the main office. Can Amy build you a wall? Not quite yet. Which football team do you support? I don't support football, mate. Just boxing for me, mate. Like your work and would want a price if it's something you would consider. Honestly, mate, I'd love to, but I'm just really busy with the site work. I can't, I couldn't just leave
I want a cup of tea.
to do one house and then come back. Do you know what I mean? It's just not, they're looking after me at the minute, so I'll probably be sticking there for a little while if I'm honest. Sorry?
I'm stuck.
Cut it off for charity. You'd raise a fair amount for a good cause. Don't know. You just don't want to make me look like a knob. Some boogle. Come to Australia, Ed. Lay some bricks in the sunshine. Oh, don't. I'd love to. If I didn't have my little girl, I would.
She's so cute.
Who's the whipping boy? She's so cute. Yeah, I know.
Will you go to the shop?
After this live, I'll pop to the shop. I used to date a bricklayer's daughter. Cement the world to me. Cement the world to me. Amy's even laughing at that one. Gary Glitter had it, gang. Just saying. Morning. Morning, Somerset Bricky. How are we, Charlie lad? Will Johnson. I'm good, mate. You alright? How much do you make per YouTube video? Don't know, about 100 quid to 200, if I'm lucky. If you shave your head and your hair doesn't grow back, get 100 rabbits tattooed. Morning, Matt. All these gangs, is it going to be like the film The Warriors? Yeah, probably be fucking all kicking off and all sorts. I know what's going to happen. Everyone's going to be standing around waiting, and then they're going to be like, see you later. Anyone with any common sense will be like, fuck this, see ya. You can't just chuck 3 gangs on a fucking site with, you know, it's a new site. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 plots there ready. They've all been crushed around the outside. They've all had scaffold bases put round, but there is not a single pack of blocks out and a single pack of bricks out on any of the plots. Not one. Sounds like you were gang territory issues. I mean, it doesn't bother me. If I'm not getting any gear, then I'll just say, right, I'm off, and I'll just let the site agent know and say, look, you've got all these gangs here now. Everyone's waiting around. You're not going to get any more done because you've got more gangs. If you can't supply the labour to labour for us, it's like you wouldn't get 12 bricklayers and 1 hod carrier, would you? It's just not going to work. You need 4. You need like 4 hod carriers for 12 bricklayers. So, you know, you can't just turn up. You can't just get 4 gangs in when the forklift driver hasn't got anything ready. You know, that's like 12 bricklayers turning up to a job with no blocks ready, no bricks ready. Chaz, did you see my question regarding the 33.9 trail bud? No, I didn't. Let's see if I can see it. Hang on. Fabian. Oh, here we go. 33.9. Do they only do them in Durasoft handle? And was the lift nice and high? The lift isn't really nice and high, yeah, but they only do them in Durasoft handles that I've seen. Get a Twitch set up for your gaming. Do you reckon I should do a gaming bit as well? Do gaming nights as well? I don't think I'd be any fucking good. What's a good lot? I don't know, mate. I couldn't tell you. How much do you make per... Oh, I've read that one. Oh, that's my wild response. Do I watch UFC? Yeah, I like a bit of UFC. Saunders for the win versus Canelo. I think Saunders will outbox him, and he's so unorthodox, isn't he? I think he'll mess him about for a few rounds, but I think Canelo's fitness and stamina and strength will prevail in the end. I did watch the Kelly fight. Yeah, I think Kelly was too drained. I think he just couldn't lose the weight. I think he just looked. He didn't look strong and fit in that fight. He just looked knackered to me. Did MMA for 5 years, loved every minute. I've never done MMA, but I'd like to have done MMA. I like a bit of wrestling and shit. I I really do miss my boxing, but I really just don't have the time to do it. I literally do not have any time. I literally go to work, get home, do my editing. Sometimes, I mean, Friday, it took me. I didn't even. It was getting so late. I was like, oh God, I'll just post it in the morning. But yeah, I literally have no time. And then in the weekends, I have my little girl all weekend. So I did literally have, because I don't see her in the week. So I spend Friday night till Sunday night with my little girl. And I literally have no time whatsoever to do any sort of, the only, when the gyms reopen, I'll probably pop down on a Friday, a Saturday morning early, like 6 in the morning, and a Sunday early 6 in the morning while they're still asleep. Right, where was I? Lots of gangs equals broken silo. Yeah, you know the score. What's the chances of getting a hoodie? Looks cool. What, one of these ones? Polish and Brickwork hoodie. You don't want one of them, do you? Who are you backing, Charlie? AJ or Tyson Fury? It's got to be Tyson Fury, isn't it? It's got to be Tyson Fury. I feel like AJ's just a bit of a showboater. Like he's just a bit. He tells people what they want to hear. I don't think he's true to himself.
Yeah.
What are you doing with all the money? I save all my money, mate. I'd save all my money. I don't spend anything on anything, really. It's nice to see that bank balance keep going up.
Alright then. Nice. Let me know.
Do you get on well with your ex? As well as needs to be.
Yeah.
We don't talk. We just, we know our times, and I pick her up and I drop her off. Say hello. Anything needs to be said, we say it when we see each other. No messages are really sent.
When is it?
Get the odd message here and there, but apart from that,
Really?
Joshua Hogg. Yeah, I did see it, mate. I didn't click on it though. I felt like it just felt weird seeing someone sleeping. I was like, what the fuck? Is it a sleep cam? What's he on a sleep cam for? Yeah, there'd be punches and all sorts, wouldn't it? Fucking hell, people arguing over lifts and all sorts. I won't stay there. I literally will not. If he can't keep up,
Alright.
But I'm lucky. I've got plenty loaded out for the next couple of days. I've got blocks and bricks there. I just need to get muck over, and I'll be the first one at the silo every morning. So I'll be the first one to get the tub every morning. Always have been, always will be. If someone tries to get there before me, I'll get there even fucking earlier.
I just spoke to my brother and he said, what time do you start work? I said, oh, we'll get there for 7. He said, what time do you finish? I said, 4. I said, sometimes we stay a bit later. Fuck that. I work 7 till 2 at the latest.
Yeah, who's he work with?
My dad.
Oh, it's because he works with his dad.
Not for my dad, not with him, but
Yeah,
same firm.
yeah.
But he just goes down whenever he wants.
What are you doing with them totties?
Just go to the shop and buy some food.
They went in the bin. They've been there for like 4 days.
That's what I say. I don't want to. Is he still on this video thing? Is he?
Yeah. Where the fuck was I? Hang on.
I was gonna warm them up in the microwave. Use them up, yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were going to go in the bin.
Do you get paid from site weekly? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Do 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks in hand, and then you get paid every week. So you do your first week, then you do your second week, and then you get paid on the Friday on the third week. And you get paid, every week. I get deducted 5% of my wages for retention. But yeah, they're good payers. They pay on time. It's in there every morning. I never get deducted.
Hey, that's
You
so
know,
nice.
they do look after you, the firm that I'm looking for. And I don't know, part of me wants to do my own work because you can get more money, but then do I want to be chasing different people around for money all the time? I have to start paying everyone's wages, keeping on top of all CIS, and it's just a lot more involved in doing your own work. It is so stress free when it comes, I get all my tax dockets, CIS tax. Weekly. They email it to me weekly. I haven't got to chase people up for it. I'm already chasing Kieran for it, and he ain't replying. Do you know what I mean? And I'm chasing someone else for some CIS tax dockets, and they ain't replying. Do you know what I mean? So, I've got square boxes where I am now. What's going on with this fucking lighting? My nose is blocked. When I eat food, I get like mucus around my nose. It's fucking horrible. That's why I have to eat healthy, because when I eat like breads and stuff, I get really, really bad nose and blocked nose.
Go to Camden next weekend.
Huh?
Go to Camden Market next weekend.
Camden Market? Is that open, is it? Yeah?
My brother said it's all open.
Is it? Yeah, can do. Something to do, innit?
From London.
Do you do calisthenics with your lady? I do like pull-ups, push-ups, and sit-ups and stuff at home. I've got a pull-up bar. I will usually have a workout on a Saturday and a Sunday.
Didn't yesterday.
Huh? I didn't yesterday, no. English Savage. I like that one, mate. I do MMA with my missus. I always come first. Brilliant. Eddie Hall versus Ford Johnson. Eddie Hall, I reckon. I reckon that Eddie Hall will get him.
Sun's coming out.
Sun's coming out. It's burning through. Fucking nose is doing my nutting.
Eat some fruit.
And I'm not going to eat. I'm going to fast for the next couple of days. I am. Don't laugh. Yeah, well, I am. You're not eating shit around me anymore because you're making my fucking double chin come through.
No, that's you eating it. I'm not feeding you.
You get into any tear-ups as a younger man? My nose didn't always look like this, mate. I've had a few tear-ups. Cheers, Gary Oliver. Nice comment, mate. Thank you. You should have the two lads have a little Q&A intro if you're going to keep them. I mean, if I'll have a chat with them if that's something they want to do. I'm sure there were, some people are keen to get on the camera. Some people ain't. I'll have a chat with them. I can get 4 Satsumas in me gob. Good for you, DeBeck. First in, first out. What's your favourite biscuit? Ooh. Do you know what? I love a digestive biscuit. A dry digestive. I love it.
What about the ones we've been eating?
What ones are they?
Rich tea.
Oh, the rich tea ones. I love a rich tea biscuit as well. Dry. Not with any tea. Just dry. Living the dream, Amy. Are you going to be happier at work next week?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Stressful, morning.
Morning, Paul. My dad's here.
Cooking broccoli.
Please sell them hoodies.
No.
Huh?
No. It's mine.
Yeah. Mr. Vlaspa. Yeah, mate. Mr. Local Surfer. Would you say 28 is too late to learn the trade, Charlie? Well, Harry's 28 and he started with me, so my answer to that would be no. He might be 30, 33, 34 by the time he's really good at it. But, you know, they say you need anything between 5 to so a bricky can be made within 5 to 10 years in between that time. I say I was more 5 years. I learned. I used to when I first started bricklaying. I used to dream about it. I'd be laying bricks in my dream. I'd be shouting muck, waking up going muck. Hello, boy. Yeah, say hello to Hector. Look. Say hello, look. Hello, boys. He is wagging his tail. I know he looks miserable, but you alright, boy? You alright, boy? Yeah. I did Jonathan Williams. I have looked into the Wim Hof method, actually. Do you have reoccurring dreams? Not really, mate. Has the YouTube channel cost you work relationships? Well, I mean, the old boy that was coming in, I didn't record the first week, but on the second week, he was a bit rude to me. I had my camera on. He was like, best you don't put me in that video. And I was like, and he was like, best you edit me out. And I thought, there's no need to talk to me like that, mate. You know, and I just turned around and said to him, do you know what? I said, if you don't want to be in my videos, best you don't work with me. I said, because I do time lapses through the day. And I said, and I'm not changing how I make my videos just to have some old boy work with me who's, to be honest, a bit rough and not that good. He was all right. I mean, he was an average sort of bricky, but he weren't, you know, he didn't want to be in the videos. I says, right. I says, look, there's plenty of plots there. I says, go build them. Get yourself a hog carrier. Off you go. I says, you ain't got to work with me. I says, YouTube is part of my life, part of my work now. So I didn't want to, you know, I weren't rude to him, but I just says, I think it's best if you just go and do your own plots, mate, because I like to just put everything up pretty much as it is. I don't, on that day that he was actually in a lot of my video. I actually accidentally recorded the argument and everything that happened in that video and then me talking about it. But he asked me not to be in it. So I had to sit there and edit everything out. And it took me ages. And I thought, I ain't doing this every day. No chance. Do you and Amy have arguments? We bicker every now and then, don't we, babe? We've never had an argument, though, have we? No, we've never had an argument. We have the odd little bicker, nothing major.
When you eat my cream egg.
When I eat cream eggs, as you can see, I've been eating quite a few of them recently.
Fucking cream egg thief. About time I did
You owe yourself a holiday. Oh, we will be going on a holiday soon. When everything goes back to normal. Well, I'm not... It's all gone to pots, innit? You got to, like, thingy... what's it called? When you get to another country, you got to... Quarantine for, like, a week, innit? Yeah? So how you supposed to have a week's holiday if you're in quarantine? It's fucking ridiculous. And you got to pay money to quarantine, ain't you?
Don't know.
Have you got to pay money to quarantine if you go on holiday? In Australia, our bricks are bigger. They're laid at 86 gauge. Do you think you could still pick and dip? To be honest, I noticed your perps and your beds are very thin and you have your compo muck mortar very wet. I'm sure I could figure it out how to do it, but I think you're best just laying them how you lay them, if I'm honest. What's your favourite YouTube channel? I've got a few. I like watching Mr. Old Saddy Guru. I like intermittent fasting channels. I've got a couple of doctors that I watch on nutrition.
Eric Berg.
Dr. Eric Berg.
I follow him too.
Do you follow him too, do you? You got something stuck to your foot? I follow Wim Hof actually as well. Who's been the best apprentice you've trained up? There's only one person I'm allowed to say. And there's a reason we don't argue. Because I do a bit of a... Amy. Amy's my best.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, best you keep it, Amy.
Costs you $17.50 when you arrive back and you get put in a hotel for 10 days on return. That's no holiday, is it? Let's be honest. Going on holiday, then coming back and being stuck in a room for 10 days. That ain't no holiday, is it? Wim Hof is a G. Yeah, he's a lad, isn't he? I like Wim Hof. High in your own supply. Yes, mate. Does Amy also have a YouTube channel?
No.
No, not yet. I'm trying to get her to do her little first video. I was going to get her to do one like mine. You know, what's in my toolbox as an apprentice. What do you reckon? Would you all go over and follow her? But make sure you fucking come back. Any private jobs coming up or you're back on site for now? It's either privates or site work. I have to do one or the other because I have my little girl without fail every Friday night to Sunday every weekend. So I literally have Monday to Friday to do my work. I don't get any other days. Time to unsub. Cheers, boys. Go Cornwall, mate. The Cornish pasties I'd die for. They're massive, bigger than your nose. Fuck me. They are big then, aren't they? Cordac line. Oh, I fucking totally forgot about that. Cardiac line. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. Is that the size B, wasn't it, you said?
Do some dress then. Do some dress. That's not funny. That's not funny. The state of my hair.
Yeah?
No, I can see you in a...
Show me the dance she's doing.
No.
Oh, we've got to sort that fucking... I quite like Changi's videos. Yeah, I watch Changi's videos.
Crazy hair.
All right, that's an hour. I've got to go shop. See you later, everyone. Make sure you all like and comment me videos as usual next week. I do enjoy reading your comments. Sorry I don't get back to you all, but I do enjoy reading them. All right, I'll see you all later.